All right, let's watch it. We always watch this every month. It's by, he's very famous for making this. He is our static gun lancer, right? We did Echina together. He just recently went Esther 6. Very nice guy. So he helps make a lot of like data information for Lost Ark KR. So let's see the population of January. This is TTS. He uses TTS. I'm gonna go fast because it's in Korean. Let's go times 1.5.
6월 기준으로 각 클래스들의 인구수가 어떻게 변했을지, 또 딜포 비율은 어떻게 변화하였을지.
Okay, so he wants to take a look at the data of how many new classes were made, how many classes enter certain eye level, as well as the DPS to support ratio for the month of January.
같이 알아보도록.
Yeah.
참고로 데이터는 2월 1일에 노아와 기준이다. 현재
So he measured from January to February 1st, okay? There.
이게 졸업 레벨은 1580. 엔드 콘텐츠인 에키드나 하드의 랩제는 1630이니까.
There's a CC.
레벨과 1630 레벨 두 개로 나눠서 살펴보겠다. 먼저 1580 레벨 이상의 인구수의 1에서 11을 보도록 하자.
1위 도화가, 2위 바드, 3위 소울리터.
Okay, I'm just gonna translate it now. So 1580. At least 1580, number 1 through 10. Artist number 1 now. Wow! Artist beat Bard after fucking how many years now? Finally. It's over. Bard is now D-ranked. Look at that. -1. Artist. IIA finally overtook, right? 8,914 bards entered 1580 in Korea. Once again, guys, let's put this all into context and perspective. Take this with a big grain of salt. This doesn't mean anything. Just have fun with it. This doesn't mean your life is over, okay? All right, just relax. So bards are reproducing about 8,900 per month. Artists are 13,000 per month. So obviously, artists is reproducing so fast that it's gonna overtake Bard. And finally, this is the month they overtook Bard above 1580. Soul Eater number 3. Wow, Soul Eater number 3. Damn, people love that Soul Eater, man. That assassin pussy, man. Wait, this is going on YouTube, right? This is getting demonetized. Slayer number 4. She went up 1. Slayer went up 1. Okay, she was number 5, but she's now number 4. Sheesh, Slayer 11,800 this month. Yo, Soul Eater though. Soul Eater is eating good, and then Breaker, obviously Breaker is a month old now. Kind of waning down. Okay. All right. But Breaker number 5 and Aeromancer. Aeromancer went down 2. Got replaced by Soul Eater and Slayer. And then, well, still good, right? Still people still making Aeromancer. And then Paladin hanging in there very strong, number 7 with 8,000. And Gunslinger surprisingly fell 2 places, guys. Yeah, but she's still hanging in there as a Gunslinger. Once she gets reworked, dude, to the moon. And I'll prove that as we watch this video. Gunlancer went down 1 and Blade went up 1. My man. I mean, I wonder why. Blade.
4위 슬레이어, 5위 브레이커.
Okay, we don't need to listen to this. We don't need to listen to that. Let's look at what he pinpoints. This guy loves data.
블레이드.
도하가가 바드를 뛰어넘어 1위가 된 것도 놀랍지만
He's surprised that Artist finally overtook Bard.
놀라운 건 누가 뭐래도 12위에서 5위로 껑충 뛰어오른 브레이커가 아닐까 싶. 브레이커는 한 달 만에 무려 인구수가 28,604명이나 증가하여 이 추세가 좀 더 이어진다면 소울리터나 슬레이어의 자리를 넘보기에도 충분할 듯이.
Yeah, he's saying that Breaker is reproducing pretty well. Yeah. Could even surpass Soul Eater. Who knows?
16위도 있겠지만 도하가 바드 홀리나이트는 서포터라서 상위권일 뿐. 3위부터 6위는 전부 비교적 최근에 나온 캐릭터들이라는 걸 알 수 있다.
So what he's saying is that the top 3 like top 3 of the 7, Paladin, Bard, and Artist, their support, everything else are the newest classes. Airmancer, right? Soul Eater, Slayer, Breaker. Those are the newest damage dealers in the order, right? In not any particular order, but in the recent 4, right? So that is what makes me kind of sad. That's why you see a lot of people recommending new classes, because new classes are just built better, right? It's just built better. Let's say you're God. Let's say you make a universe. Next universe, you're probably gonna make a better one, right? And then the one after that, probably a little bit better. Yeah, they're just built better. It is what it is. It is what it is, right? Whether you're like, you know, making pottery, you're an artsman, right? You're a drawer or artist. You're just gonna be better. You're just gonna get better at crafting something that you're being a master of. It is what it is. That's just sad. That is just sad. And then, but that doesn't mean it's over. Like reworks do bring out some of the old classes. I honestly really think this is my opinion, man. I really think bruh, they need to stop making new classes, man. If they do make a support, I hope the next one support. Please. Right? Stop making like big dick DPS. I mean, if they do it, I get it, but it's a money grab, dude. It's, at this point, or it always been. At this point, man, they need to like hunker down and fix. There's just too many. There's just too many new classes that are DPS only. Right? They just need to like rework some of the old ones. Okay, like properly, please. Like Scrappers was not reworked properly. Not up to my standards. If you're gonna compare it to Breaker, it doesn't come close in animation and sound effects. I'm not talking about damage, right? I'm just talking about like the flow of things. Like for example, let's talk about the spec Breaker, how it doesn't need shadow dots, shadow vortex to reduce the cooldown, right? It's just baked into auto attack, right? It's just better. Let's see. Number 11 is Glavier. Glavier went down 1. Sorceress went down 3. Ouch. Sorceress went down 3. War Dancer hanging in there at the middle, like I said before we started watching. Scrapper right below, right? Striker right below that at 15. These three are like the mid of Lost Ark. Mid, up, down, right? These three always stick together. And then Reaper going up 1. Reaper going up 1. Destroyer went down 1. Arcana, and then Scouter, or what's Scouter? What's Scouter in the West? Machinist. Oh, terrible name. Summoner, and let's see. And then here comes the bottom. You know, the one in the Mariana Trench, right? Now we go to the next slide. Oh boy. Yeah, he's saying Sorceress went down. Yeah, everyone knows. Reaper went up because of the balance patch, rework. Shadowhunter 21. Sharpshooter, right? Sharpshooter is just it's just unfortunate. Sharpshooter is just a good class, very good class, but I think the biggest reason why people don't make Sharpshooter is because it's male. If they know that if a female Sharpshooter ever gets introduced, it's just Jover. It's Jover. And if you're like, no, I don't think so, Zeals. Well, look at Berserker. Berserker is the least created class in Lost Ark Korea right now. Numbers are numbers. Right now, Berserker is right here, 1,039. Even though Soulfists are the least popular at 1580 and above, right? Soulfist is about to overtake Berserkers at this rate, right? Same with Devil Hunter. Deadeye is 23rd. Deadeye 23rd, right? Gunslingers are... people are making more Gunslingers and raising it, honing it than a Deadeye. Right now, everybody in Korea that are like Deadeye streamers, they're abandoning it. It's kind of sad, bro. Like, Deadeye needs to rework with Gunslingers. They need to get reworked, dude. Like, come on, man. Don't do that, dude. To the boy, dude.
13위 데빌런터 23위
Come on, man. Yeah, he's gonna pick on Berserkers a lot. Every month he talks about how Berserkers are dying. Smoge, man. Actually, I talked to him about this. I talked to him about this in our static Discord. I was like, yo, did you see the new data? I tell this, he's in my static, right? Well, we're trying to make it into static, but let me show you the data. I saw this and I was like, bro, did you see this shit? I told them, bro, I was like, yo, I tagged them on Discord. Did you see this shit? I said, dude, Slayer, 1 year old, Berserker, since launch, Slayer almost gonna beat them. Almost there. Sheesh. Dude, need some space. Thank you for the prime, man. Almost there, dude. Destroyer, watch out. Destroyer, watch out, bro. Watch out, man. We coming. We coming, dude. Gunslinger. Gunslinger, man. Oh, my days. Gunslinger versus Deadeye. Where you at, dude? Where you at, dude? Where you at, dude? Dude. Dude. Anyways, back to the video.
25위가 된 모습을 살펴보겠다. 마찬가지로 1위부터 10위를 살펴보도록 하자.
1위 브레이커.
Okay, so who's going up the most, right? 28,000 breakers hit 1580, new class. Soul Eater 13,600. Artist 13,000. Slayer 11,000. Bard 8,900. Paladin 8,000. So top 6, 3 of them are support, 3 of them are new class. Airmaster 6,000. Blade. I wonder why Blade. 6,000. Reaper. I wonder why Reaper. 9. Gun Lancer. You know what? Like, round of applause for Reaper. Reaper finally a recommended class, right? Top 10, where she belongs. Assassin Queen, dude. Round of fucking applause, dude. Imagine getting gatekept as Reaper. You must be playing with some like clueless people, right? They're like, oh, Reaper floor puke. What? They're probably like copy pastaing a 2-year-old meme. War Dancer 11, Clavier 12, Scrapper, Gunslinger, Sharpshooter, Destroyer, Arcana, Sork, Shadowhunter, and Machinist, and Thrycall, Blaster, Artillerist, Devil Hunter, Deadeye, Summoner, Soulfist, and the last reproducing class. You know, I don't want to say it, man. It's sad, dude. Sad, dude. All right, dude. Next. Now let's look at the damage dealers versus support.
딜러 인구수는 90만 3,141명, 서포터 인구수는 25만 1,339명으로 비율로 따지면 딜러가 70.
So right here, at 1580 and above, 78% of Korean characters are damage dealers, right? 21.77% are support. Yeah. So support characters are decreasing. More people are creating DPS characters, right? They're making that Soul Eater. They're making that Slayer. They're making that Breaker. They're making that Blade. They're making that Reaper. They're not making the Zerker, right? So people are making the big dig damage because they want to be main character syndrome. Main character syndrome, right? They want to be like in the anime, what is that? In Blue Lock? Who's that dude? I don't even freaking know his name. Whatever. They all want to be, yo, Smallgate, just make support. Make a support and just give her the best body ever. People will play it. Trust me. There's no game that makes support fun, right? Just make it hot then. Just make it hot. Just make it hot and give her nice clothes. Okay? Just make it close. Just make it nice.
18.23% 서포터 명 증가할 때 딜러는 약 9만 명이 증가해야 비율이 딱
Next.
콘텐츠인 네키드나 하드의 입장 레벨 즉 1630.
Okay, now let's look at the end game, boys. 1630, Thamine Heart, Ekina.
레벨 이상의 인구수 순위를 살펴보도록 하자. 마찬가지로 여기도 1위부터 10위를 먼저 보겠다.
1위 바드, 2위 건.
Okay, so who honed to 1630, right? Who is continuing to put in the quarter in the arcade machine? Do you want to continue or game over, right? Game over means swap. Remember, switching main at 1630 for free-to-play, low spender is nearly an impossible decision. Switching main, they have already invested way too much, right? That is why people are screaming for class reworks to be done right. Because not everybody has like sponsors like I have to just main swap. I understand, right? I understand that people cannot just, if you go to some streamer's chat and like, hey streamer, I don't like this class, what do I do? And they're like, just fucking re-roll. That is just like a painful answer to hear, right? It's hard. So let's see how many of those continued or pressed game over, right? Bard is number 1. So Bard, many people are entering 6030. They have decided, you know what, I hit 1620, 1622, 1625, whatever, I'm gonna keep going with Bard. It's too late to turn back now. Right? It's too late to turn back. So bards are entering the 1630 land, number 1. Number 2, Gunslinger. You could say Gunslinger problem all day. But like I said, you cannot just switch mains. Right? Is this a hot take, chat? Isn't this a fair take? There are people in chat that want to swap mains, but they can't. They're already too invested. So that's why they're praying for a good Gunslinger rework, right? So these guys, Gunslinger is still number 2. Wow, that is crazy. Gunslinger is number 2, right? You could be like, oh, but Gunslinger's weak. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Happy B-Day. Have
Okay.
a good one.
Yo, thank you for the happy birthday wish. Thank you so much. And Gunlancer number 3. And number 4 is Artist. Although Gunslinger is number 2, right? Although it is number 2, it is getting lower. 586. They're like starting to give up, losing hope, right? Number 4, Artist. Artist just eating good right now. Artist is so good right now, dude. Artist went up 2 spots. Artist went up 2 spots, guys. Dude, I've been doing the end game with Artists lately. They've been so good. They've been so good, dude. Artists, like, over time is aging like wine. As they get better as an artist, their bubble placement, like the healing circle placement has been like through the roof. Like the portal placements, it's not like I gotta walk halfway across the screen to click the portal to go halfway across the screen to the artist. They know how to like park it real good now. So the longer this class is, the longer this class like is in the game, I guess the artist players are just getting better. They're just turning into Giga Chats. Sorks went down. Glavier went down. Blade is number 7. I remember when I came back to Lost Ark 3 years ago, Blade was like last. We call Blade the miracle situation. It's like after the Korean War, how South Korea recovered. We call it the miracle of the Han River. That's Blade, dude. Blade used to be a taboo class. Like people were like, stay away. But now it's like one of the most popular ones. What? What do you guys talk about? What are you talking about? So, anyways, War Dancer. War Dancer's still popular, guys. In the end game, especially. Yeah, and you know what? Credit where due. War Dancer, SO, pretty good right now in Ekina. They're getting a lot of Cruel Fighter Underline. But the thing I can't deny, I got to give credit where due, is that I feel good these days about bringing War Dancer to Prague. I do really like giving the crit synergy as well as the attack speed, movement speed, especially as first intent. That is almost always up. So when I was playing with Loka and being able to give her crit on her Soul Eater as well as the movement speed for whether I'm playing with like a TTH Gunslinger or a Sork, being able to give them that attack speed, movement speed is really nice. Not as I become less selfish in my own damage and care about like how other people feel during Prague. War Dancer does make me feel warm inside. It does. I'd say that for Hitmaster group, War Dancer probably the best to bring. Not only just for damage, but for the raid damage. Not only raid damage, but raid players' feelings, right? Because if you play Soul Eater spec with mass increase, bruh, you're gonna really like Wind Whisper. If you play the double class engraving Gunslinger, bruh, you're really gonna like Gunslinger. You're gonna like the War Dancer Wind Whisper synergy as well. And then Scrapper, number 9. And then Paladin, number 10. Okay.
순위가 2단계 상승한 거 외에는 그다지 눈에 띄는 변화는 없는 모습.
Yeah, he's saying nothing really changed in the top 10. In the top 10, in the end game, 1630 and above, nothing really changed. Just artists are growing up, right? Artists are growing up, guys. That's all.
다음으로 11에서 20위를 살펴보겠다.
11위 스트라이커, 12위 아르.
All right, number 11 to 20, we have Striker, Arcana, Summoner fell down 1, Reaper, Aeromancer at 15, Zerker 16, Destroyer 17, Scouter, Machinist 18, Slayer 19. Wow, Slayer went up 2. Slayer went up 2 spots. And then Artillerist. But guys, look at how much are going up on the right-hand side. Berserker is the lowest, 200. Right? So only 200 berserkers in Korea thought it was worth entering 1630 on those characters, right? 200 souls. While 431 Kumers pressed honing on their slayers and thought it was worth their time and effort, right? Think about that. Damn, bro. That makes me sad in two folds. One, I talked about this on stream. Smilegate spent 2 years redoing male Shoeshire model, and it made no effect. Nobody cares. Spent 2 years redoing the skin so that it fits the new model, and it didn't do nothing. People still like, oh, male Shoeshire, no thanks. I'm gonna go play Coomer, titty class Slayer. Bruh, don't redo model male characters, man. Come on, man. You're wasting your time and resources. You could have redone mages. Fix their goddamn stupid neck. Dude, he's all again talking about berserkers, how berserkers are not being honed. Oh, and then now we go to the bottom, the abyss. Next, we have Soulfist. Soulfist, oof, they went down 2 spots. Yikes. And then Sharpshooter. And then Shadowhunter. And then Deadeye. Ooh, Deadeye is last. See, I wasn't capping, boys. Deadeye is the least honed class in the endgame. Woo! And then Soul Eater, 429, just like Slayer in the 400s. And then Breaker, 234. I wonder how much more Breakers will enter. That's kind of like waning down in the endgame. Damn. Damn, Breaker. I guess if they get hit with another nerf, that could go down even more.
데모닉 24위.
Damn, dude. Damn. So Soul Eater. So let's look at that. Instead of looking at the population, let's look at the population growth. Let's look at the population growth. There it is. So growth, how many people are, clicking the home to go to 1630 and above? Bard number 1, Artist number 2, Blade number 3. Blade number 3, guys. Blade number 3. The number 1 DPS character in Korean Lost Ark that are entering endgame is Blade. Coincidence? Shut up. I only play Mary characters in Lost Ark. LOL. Coomer shit is weird. You're the minority, so you're weird. I know you're kidding, but I'm gonna have to put you in your place. Right? How can you deny this data? You're just in denial. You're smoking that pipe, bro. You are smoking. Yeah. I mean, data's data. Data's data. That's like denying that Amaranth made $57 million off OnlyFans because you don't like her tits. But the truth is, she made $57 million. You can't hide the data. I mean, it is just the truth. You can deny it all you want, but her bank statement reflects the facts. Okay? All right, so next.
5위 건슬링어.
Gunslinger number 5. Glavier, Sork, Paladin, War Dancer, Airmaster. So there are 2 male classes in the top 10. 2. One is support. Well, actually, both are support. Gunlancer too, okay.
6위 창술사. 7위 소서이스.
So no DPS male characters. Okay.
8위 홀리나이트.
Okay.
9위 배틀마스터. 10위 기상술사.
과거 폭발적인 성장세를 보였던 기상술사의 경우 출시 초창기에 강력한 성능이 사라진 이후 하락세를 걷더니 이젠 인구수 변화 순위로 봤을 때 이 이상 상위권에서 순위가 폭발적으로 올라가긴 힘들어 보인다. 그럼 이번엔 11위에서 20위를 살펴보겠다.
11위 슬레이어.
Okay, number 11 Slayer, Soul Eater number 12, Scrapper number 13, Reaper number 14, Arcana number 15, Striker number 16. First DPS male character is Striker. That are entering 1630. Wow. Summoner 17, Destroyer 18. But Striker is newer than Destroyer. Destroyer came with launch in Korea. Striker came out before Gunslinger in Korea. So Scouter, Artillerist is 19. Artillerist 20.
12위 소울이터, 13위 인파이터,
And then we go to the abyss.
14위 리퍼, 15위 아르카나, 16위 스트라이커, 17위 서머너, 18위 디스트로이어, 19위 스카우터, 20위 블래스터.
슬레이어도 기상술사와 마찬가지로 좁은 상승세는 가팔랐지만 결국 한 달에 인구수가 약 400명 정도 올라가는 수준에 그치며 그 이상 누적 인구수에서의 순위를 떡상시키지는 못하고 있다. 과연 소울리터는 다른 모습을 보여줄지 다음
So what they're saying is that like the Slayers and Airmasters entering the endgame are waning down. They're waning. You could contribute like Airmaster nerfs to that, right? But she did get buffed 4 times in a row. And then they're saying, will Soul Eater be able to enter the top 5? I don't know. New classes entering endgame is just tough. And this game, I mean, this data proves one thing as well. He's going to talk about it in Korean. It takes a lot of grind and about 7 to 8 months for a 1580 character to get to endgame. 7 to 8 months. Yeah. That's why you don't see Breaker here. You don't see Breaker here because only 200 whales hit 1630. He's going to talk about that. For everyone else, it's going to take them 7 to 8 months for them to enter endgame or enter the 1630 eye level.
달도 한번
It takes a lot of grind.
마지막으로 21에서 26위를 보겠다.
21위 브레이커, 22위
Yeah, Breaker 21, right? And then Sharpshooter 22nd, Zerker 23rd, Soulfist 24th, Shadowhunter 25th, and the last character people are maining. The last character people are maining in Korea is, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, man. That's why I don't like class rework. I mean, that's why I don't like gender unlocks. It just kills the other gender, bro. It just kills the other gender, man. Just Chris, thank you for 6 months.
호크아이, 23위 버서커, 24위 기공사, 25위
Let's look at the support distribution in the endgame.
30레벨 이상의 딜포 비율을 살펴보자. 1630레벨 이상의 경우
Okay, so in the endgame, we still have support lackage. Support lackage. Okay? So 23% of endgame players are support, 77% are DPS. Yeah. It's not the 25, 75, and that's it, boys. That's it.